Hey, Saberland, or YouTube, or whatever, guys, Akosk here. And I had this huge, really big unboxing planned for my Solos Hold Padawan. Yeah, you heard right, a Solos Hold Padawan. And I was too excited, so this is actually going to be a quick review, an overview for it. I won't do a full-on review yet because I just got the thing today. And I'm still blown away by this thing. But I will do a little bit of showing you what was in there with it. So Solo sent me this 10G max amp, or 10 amp charger for lithium-ion, lithium polymer battery packs. This is running a single 18650 that will last for hours, and I guess here's another simple charger. Yeah, so basically he connected me, so I got everything I'll need. And also, because I felt like supporting him even more, I got a couple Solos Hold shirts, a window cling, and a business card. One's for me, one's for my friend, the shirts. So, yeah, this is to show my love and appreciation for the hard work Solos Hold does day in, day out. And I can't thank him enough for this thing. Alright, here's one other thing I did get. I got a custom Obi-Shane lightsaber blade. He made this for the Padawan. This will not fit anything else. This is specifically for the Padawan. And I'm not normally partial to these bullet tips, but you know what? This thing is awesome. This is a very, very nice blade. It's pretty much as good as my Vault blade, if not maybe better, because this was made by one guy. I mean, Vault's kind of a company, but Vault's great. All right, I'm not going to say this is a bad blade because it was made by one guy for basically a commission. All right. So without further ado, I'm sure you want to see it. Sorry about my bed. Or I should say, according to quote from Solo himself, sorry about the mess. So yeah, this is the Padawan. It is very small. It fits within my closed grip, which means this is a very compact, very small lightsaber. Alright, and he does his own little cover tech here. And this is a very one-of-a-kind lightsaber, folks. Alright, the only thing that may be similar between other Padawans is the overall body styling, but this was made for me. There is not one other lightsaber just like this. Alright, and I've already did some setting changes on the fonts and everything, but I just wanted to go over a quick overview. And look what Solo gave me as well. Thanks, man. I really appreciate this. This saber is just everything I expected it to be, and more. Like, it feels like there's nothing here, but it's just unmatched in quality. And this is probably the coolest fucking thing I've had, pardon the French, I normally don't swear. But, goddamn. I'm still wigging out over this. Like, it's so small, but yet so awesome! Anyways, you probably want to hear it, and see it turned on, huh? Alright. Carefully remove the polymer kill key. If you have a company that supplies you with a metal kill key, get rid of that shit right now. I'm telling you, that's why that's probably one of the reasons why my Saberforge one died, because they used a metal kill key. This one's polymer. No chance of killing it this time. Alright, so you'll see here the main switch and the auxiliary. Now pay attention. This is, I believe, the first font. I think this might be Light Meat. This is a very Jedi sound, and this button combo was set up for me, and I let Solo pick all the rest of the details about it. He high polished it silver for me. Yeah, this plug, guys. This is one of DarkSide Engineering's plugs. I can't tell you which one it is, but it is a work of art. I can get some detail shot here. And then it's got plastic block deflection. That's awesome. It sounds a little like TFU, but I'm sure you want to see this with the blade in there. And if you guys do get your own Padawans, be very careful with your set screws. They will come out, they will get lost, and you will spend all day looking for them because they are tiny. Alright? Yeah, just be very, very careful. And this blade socket is exactly 1 inch in diameter, and it is designed to be especially, it's designed to hold the blade within itself. The set screw is purely there for the blade, holding a blade plug in. Alright? And normally you use the set screw to hold it in there. But no, this thing is not coming out of here. This thing is in there. Alright? Now, one thing I should say, this has an LED unit unlike anything I've ever had. This is a Cree RGB 10-watt LED system, and wattage doesn't even give a fuck anymore. I don't give a crap about what wattage has, because guess what? Wattage doesn't determine brightness. It's lumens, and this is very bright. It may not come across on the camera right now, but it's because I got the lighting on. But here, let me yeah. This also's got some slight blade flicker. I think it's going slightly too fast for me to tell, but let's get some lights off here. There we go, that's a better shot of the blade. And this fact I'm holding a green shirt isn't better, but yeah. Orange flash on clash. Yep. Walk up. This is amazing. And when you have it fully in the dark like this, just looks like the blade grows right out of it, which is awesome. It's fade on, fade off. This is SABER Forge only does fade off, which is kind of stupid. Yeah, I just said that. SABER Forge's only fade off is stupid. I mean, if you're gonna do fading on or fading off with an LED, do the whole damn thing. Jesus Christ. Anyways, here's one cool thing to note. The sound doesn't come directly from the bottom, it comes out of these side vents. I thought that was really cool, and it creates a very unique sound. And yeah, I've decided to choose green for this font. But yeah, remember that aux switch I was telling you about? Guess what? Push of a button, suddenly blue. It's a very specific button press. You will press and hold the aux, and then quickly tap the anti-van, the main. So this is that nice Arctic blue that I just got in my last SABER. It looks a lot better in this, because this is a Cree. Probably one of the brightest 3-up LEDs on the market. The only thing that's brighter than this is the Z6, which is a 6-up red, blue, blue, red, green, royal blue, which is a 18-watt unit if wattage matters to you. So yeah, I could have any color with the press of a couple buttons, and they are mixed very well. Even this orange, I mean, this orange is very sithy, and I like it. And this is yellow. Yellow kind of doesn't really come across that great on my camera for some reason, but it's yellow. It's very yellow to my naked eye, and then it goes back to green. And that was the. This is the, I believe, light meat. Now, the next one is, I believe, gray meat, which this is ACOS's sound font. That is the most epic sound activation, or sound switching thing I've ever heard. Just roar. Heh. Beat your heart out, frickin' Katy Perry. So this is more of a classic Jedi sound, whereas the other one was more like a loop. And just wow, this sound is perfect for ACOS. And if you remember who ACOS is, he's my Jedi OC. and I really love this, especially with the white. I think this is like, it's white, or it could be purple. I don't know, but very nice flash on clash. And then here is the DarkSide font I've got. Very nice. This is as Sith as you could get. This is a very intense, very visible red. In fact, this is so bright that I see the whole blooming effect around it. And my shirt suddenly turned black. That's how Sith this is. And the hand grip here is getting a little warm due to the unit here. This has... yeah, this is really nice. Nice blue lockup. And the color changing sound here is very interesting. Force choke. I could do this all day. Get that back to red where it belongs. There we go. And I believe that was dark meat. So, light meat, gray meat, and dark meat. Now this is Hoth. This is Mad Cow's Hoth sound font that he has made for custom sabers. And let's fire her up. This is that nice Arctic blue because this is a very icy, very cold sounding font. As you can hear, the wind of Hoth. And it features... a couple of the sounds aren't engineered there, but... basically what you're hearing is the sound for a probe droid's. A probe droid encounter. Very nice yellow there. Yeah, this is definitely Luke sound. Next,
this party's over.
We have Shatterpoint. This is designed for Mace Windu, so subsequently I've got a purple blade on this one. And you know what? This Prizm board is so amazing. Like, it remembers the color you last set it on. Watch this. Let's change it to a good... let's change it to green. Alright? And it will remember this color. Let's go back to purple. It's so easy to change colors. Just the simple... sometimes you can do it like this. Having your thumb here and then tapping it like that. It's kind of tricky to do. So like... yeah. Yeah, this yellow for some reason just doesn't come across on my camera. But I assure you, this is very yellow. I don't know why it looks a little orange. Or it could be amber. I don't know. It's really nice though. I like the color. And each sound font has its own different sound for changing the colors. And here's the last font. Now this is called Shoto. And this is the last font from Mad Cow on here. And this has a total of 6. And this has the amber on it. I thought amber would be a good idea, but I might just be changing that. And Shoto is designed for a saber that is meant to have a short blade or to basically be maybe that long. And it definitely sounds like it in the font. That is, it's got a higher pitched, it sounds really powerful. I originally was going to use green for this, but I like the green for the Jedi sound. Alright, let's go back to the standard font. And this is the standard one that will come with a lot of these sabers. So, yeah, you can actually request to have whatever sound fonts you wanted on there. So, I wanted a 2-in-1 Ekosk and Caustic saber. So, this is probably going to be... well, Ekosk has this one lightsaber, and... yeah, well, this could be both their sabers. Who knows, maybe this will be a story of falling to the dark side. But yeah, I really like really like these fonts, and they got their individual blaster block sounds and lock up. Really nice. I love this fade off and fade on effect. It's probably my most favorite feature about these high-end soundboards, which, I mean, I'm going to do a quick comparison here, just because I wanted to, god damn it, I wanted to demonstrate the difference between an Ultra Saber, which is I believe the bottom end of the market, I guess. It is, they're getting to be pretty high-end now with their soundboards and electronics, but the quality of the hilt, I mean, I've had this for a while. You can kind of see all the dings and stuff in it. This is brand new. I mean, and this is kind of an unfair comparison a little bit. But, I mean, on the thinnest section, damn it, on the thinner section of the Prophecies is as thin as this all around. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Alright, so let's compare here. I did not mean to do that. My switch is super sensitive. Alright, here's this, and then here's this. This is a lot brighter. And this is the same color. Yeah, and this is, imagine just one Cree. That would make this a lot better, a lot more amazing. And also, the difference in turning on and off. Yeah, the difference between turning it on and off is a lot staggering. It's very staggering. And this is a difference of you know, a Saber that was about $250 versus one that's $500. And, well, I mean, it shows in the quality. I mean, these independent guys, they work their asses off to create these awesome lightsabers for us. And they don't even bat an eye if they lose money on their deals. They want to make people happy. I can say right now, I am to kind of steal from Carl Bastion on his Saber review once. I am pleased as peaches with this. I really need to get that switch fixed out. This is definitely won't be the last high-end build I ever get. But, I mean, just the amount of detail that went into this. I mean, there's like little indentations along the emitter where it looks like there's reflectors. And the detail in the plug. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, I love the crap out of this Saber. This is just amazing. And I really want to thank Solo's Hold for this. I'm not going to say what he did for me, but he gave me a deal. I'm not going to say how much this was, but you know, these things run for $600. And he did me a favor because I've been supporting him for the past 6 months or so, give or take. And I mean, the quality of builds just shows, and especially this tip. I kind of expected this tip to be like kind of dull at the tip, but this is a shine through tip, guys. It's shine through. This kind of is not so much as this. I mean, you could definitely here. I mean, Ultra Sabers is nice. Their V4 board is coming out pretty soon, or already is out, and it's probably as good as a basic Crystal Focus or a Crystal Shard with the changeable sound fonts and all that stuff. But I mean, it's still an Ultra Saber, guys. I mean, this hilt, definitely you can tell it was turned on a lathe. Had somebody come over and say, yeah, it's a nice hilt. You know, you can still see lathe lines. You can tell it was, you know, created on a lathe. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, everybody does things differently, and Solo's Hold is, you know, no exception. I mean, he spends months up to sometimes half a year R&D'ing a single lightsaber like this one, which was worked on by 4 people, I'm pretty sure. Two of them involving, obviously, Solo's Hold and Darth Alice. And I'm pretty sure Goth Custom Sabers as well, speaking of which. There is this awesome, you can kind of see it, chassis they made for me. And it's really nice. And this whole thing sits on a chassis. And this just completely blows me away. I mean, like I said, this is the nicest hilt I have yet. It's the thinnest hilt. It's probably the best engineered hilt. It's got the best electronics in it. This is the Prizm, guys. You saw it. This does not happen with any other saber, which you can cycle through preset colors on anything. And then when you're done with this font, let's say, yeah, let's go back to this. When you're done with this font, guess what? You got a new font that you could switch to with another color on it. You want to be Sith all of a sudden? There we go. You want to kill Jedi? There we go. Let's say you want to travel to Hoth. Let's go to Hoth. Suddenly you're on Hoth. Or let's say you want to be Mace Windu.
This party's over.
We're suddenly Mace Windu. Have you ever seen another board that does this? I haven't. Although there's the Igniter, which does something with dual phase motions by changing between two sets of colors among 16 fonts. But that's just two colors with each font. And that's pretty amazing by itself, but one font gets 6 colors. And there's 6. And they're all the same colors, but you know, you can still customize it to what you want. I mean, right now I'm running, out of the 7 color combinations, I'm running orange on this, green on the Jedi, green on this, and the next font I got blue, then red, and then I got ice blue, or Arctic blue, then purple, and then back to orange. And there's also yellow on there, so that makes a total of 7 colors. And I'm stunned by every single one of them. Yellow doesn't look great as much on camera, but, you know. And I gotta say, that this, the Chosen One, or the Chosen One, the Graflex used to be my lightest hilt. Well, yeah, this is lighter by a long shot. Let's see if I can get that plug out of here. This takes a bit of a process. Yeah, let's compare here. I love being able to do that. Color switching on the fly. Brilliant. I believe it's one more for Hoth. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the rest of my sabers though, but currently the best is easily the current best is kind of the Padawan. I mean, I'm not saying Ultra Sabers is bad. I'm not saying Ultra Sabers is bad by a long shot. I mean, okay, look, here's one. Alright. There's 5 more, that's 6. Down here, 2 more, 7, 8. I have 8 Ultra Sabers. I'm not saying they're bad. I mean, they're really good for basic hilts. But as soon as you get something high-end, you know, it kind of blows it out of the water. I'm still a supporter of Ultra Sabers. I still believe, I'm still a firm believer in them. And I like the direction they're going with their new V4 boards. Don't get me wrong. Alright. But, if you're gonna get custom sabers, I mean, like, real custom sabers, these are kind of, you know, hilts that are made from templates for everybody else that can be upgraded. I mean, the hilts are nice. Don't get me wrong, again. Hilts are nice. But, you know, once you put something else right next to it, I mean, this is this Arctic blue, this is this Arctic blue. Yeah, you can kind of see where I went along with this font. So yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see which one has got a little bit better of an LED unit and the other ones. Yeah, I mean, they're two very similar things, but I mean, this is just brighter by a long shot. I mean, yeah, and just the sound quality is a lot better too. I mean, it kind of had to play with a lot of different fonts. Yeah. I don't know. I just can't get over this thing, man. Alright, let's try a new. Well, you know, I think this is about done. It just went at 26 minutes. Alright, this has been Ekosk, signing out. And, you know, just don't take this with a grain of salt. Don't say, oh no, suddenly you're now not an Ultra Saber supporter anymore. I still am. I mean, come on, I just got this. I still got my Luke. Or Luke Anakin. I mean, I like this hilt. Don't get me wrong. Like this hilt. But, I mean, when it comes to custom sabers, you just can't match something like this that was made individually and, you know, hours of labor and hours of creativity here. I mean, this is art. This is a hero hilt. I mean, this is a collector hilt. Art. This is a work of art. It's like the Mona Lisa. It's like a Mona Lisa of sabers. Yeah. It's really nice. Alright, I think I'm going to shut up now. I think you guys have been bored enough out of me. Alright. Have a good night, guys. Happy sabering. May the force be with you. All that. And I think it's time to go have some food. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.